Okay, in this video we're going to talk about number bonds to 10 or number stories to 10. What we mean when we say that is all the sums that we use to make 10. So for example, 5 plus 5 or 6 plus 4. Now the way I would start this with children is using physical materials. Now it can be anything. I've got blocks here, but you could use whatever you have in the house or even whatever interests the child. So it could be 10 Lego men or 10 coins or 10 anything, 10 hair baubles. Now, I'd put the collection of 10 items in one area and perhaps give 2 dishes or 2 mats or 2 defined areas and ask the child to separate the collection into 2 different groups. So for example, it'd be a little bit hard to do in this small space, but if we imagine that this would be one plate and this would be another plate and I have my collection here, I can start moving them over. So if I put 2 in this collection and I put the rest in this collection, I'll count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 8 plus 2, giving me 10 altogether. I then could clear my plates and make another combination. So I might put 1, 2, 3, 4 in a plate this time and then put the rest in another plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this time I would have 6 and 4 making 10. So as the child is using the different Lego blocks or coins that you've given them to organise and investigate different groups, they're going to start making a list. So they found that 6 add 4 makes 10. They found that 7 add 3 makes 10. And 9 add 1 makes 10. They might even have found that 1 add 9 makes 10. And so on and so forth. Now, as a child's investigating in this way and doing these different, writing down these different sums, I'd be asking them, do they see any kind of pattern evolving? Is there anything that they can see? Can they organise their sums in any way? What you're hoping to lead the child towards is that as they take one block or one item from the group, they can simply just move it to the other group. So here's my 10 and 0. So I can just move 1 over. So that would be 9 and 1. Take another one off and add it to the other group. That would just be 8 and 2. So one group goes down by 1 each time and the other group goes up by 1 each time. Now this is something you want the child to come to as much as possible by themselves, although it is worth drawing their attention to the pattern. The next thing that I would be speaking about when I'm doing these number bonds to 10, also to help the child learn them all, is something that I like to talk about, mince and tatties. The mince and tatties works for all addition sums, but it's something that I always make note of for number bonds to 10 as it shrinks the number the child needs to learn. Mince and tatties works like this. If I have mince and tatties for my tea, it doesn't matter if I have mince first and then tatties or tatties and then mince, I still have mince and tatties. So say my number bond was 6 add 4 equals 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's my 6. Here's my 4. Now it doesn't matter if I do 6 add 4 to make 10 or if I do 4 add 6 to make 10. It gets my same answer. So 6 add 4, mince and tatties, or 4 add 6, tatties and mince. I get the same answer. And again, I'd be asking the child to investigate that and check for themselves that that rule always works. And that's a way that they can shrink the number of number bonds that they need to learn. Because really, once they get to 5 add 5, so 10 add 1, 10 add 0, sorry, 9 add 1, 8 add 2, 7 add 3, 6 add 4, 5 add 5. The rest are what I would call the mince and tatties version of those sums. So it would be 0 add 10, 1 add 9, 2 add 8, 3 add 7, 4 add 6, and 5 add 5. So there we go. That's the number bonds to 10 or stories to 10 and different ways that the children can investigate this.